Light confronts darkness in North Africa. Hello, everyone. I'm Mark Martin. George Thomas has been on assignment.
And I'm Wendy Griffith. Al-Qaeda carried out another deadly attack in Algeria this week, but there's another movement that's gaining influence in that region, and it's bringing hope. Gary Lane reports from North Africa.
Another terrorist attack against innocents in Algeria. This one, like most in recent years, was the work of the North African wing of Al-Qaeda. The Algerian people are trying to move beyond a bloody 15-year Islamic insurgency that has claimed as many as 200,000 lives here. While the government continues its fight against Al-Qaeda and other Islamists, another battle is being waged, this one for the hearts and souls of Algerians. Muslims are coming to Christ here as never before, mostly in mountain villages among Berber ethnic groups. Yusuf Rahman is an Algerian pastor.
The church is still growing fast, I have no doubt about it. And the TV has been tremendous impact in the lives of the people there, especially, of course, the Arabic television stations, where for the first time many Algerians, of course, they watch and to see and to hear Muslim converts who are preaching, who are teaching and telling their stories, and also getting some facts about their Islam and the faith in the Quran.
Christianity existed in Algeria long before Islam, but disappeared in the 12th century. Today, Islam is the dominant faith, but Christianity is making a comeback. The Algerian church has grown to about 70,000 adherents. 70% of the Christians are under the age of 30. Hundreds stand in line for more than an hour just to attend services in this church building. Proselytizing Muslims is against the law in Algeria. Regardless, this evangelist, a former Muslim, travels on trains playing a guitar, singing Christian songs, and telling passengers about Christ. The train ride lasts about 5 to 6 hours, so he says he has a captive audience. Passengers cannot leave. Pastor Yusuf says overcoming fear of Muslims has been crucial to church growth.
It has been a key. And I think the church has really a missionary-minded church now. They want to see more people coming to faith, they want to see more churches being planted, and they want to see that the Algerian church becoming an impact, not just for Algeria, but for other countries.
Countries like neighboring Morocco. Here in Morocco, all through the mountains, the Berber tribes are coming to Christ in record numbers. And as they come to Christ, so too comes the persecution. Just ask Ashraf. We've hidden his identity and changed his name to protect him from harm. He left the Islamic faith for Christianity and began ministering to Muslims in remote mountain villages in Morocco. He showed many the Jesus film. Ashraf says he wanted to introduce the Berbers to a loving God who forgives them.
He forgives the sinner who makes him suffering. So this is the most important of those people who seen that. So they will not think about vengeance or something like this.
But Ashraf has paid a high price for sharing Christ in Morocco. He was arrested and sent to a mental hospital where he was injected with mind-altering narcotics. Before he accepted Christ, Ashraf was arrested for associating with believers. He says national security police tortured him with electricity to get him to provide information about his Christian friends. Algerians have also faced persecution in their country. Last year, government officials shut down at least 5 house churches and several Christians were arrested.
2019, I think we expect it will be a tougher situation because now there's a complaint from the religious leaders and the imams, the religious leaders, and in Algeria to complain against what's happening, the evangelization of the Algerians.
Their pressure has already led to a new, tougher law, a hefty fine and imprisonment for those found guilty of shaking the faith of a Muslim. The law has yet to be implemented. But Pastor Yusuf suggests laws cannot stop the amazing move of God in North Africa.
There's no doubt with what is happening today, what God is raising men and women who are extremely gifted in preaching and evangelizing, church planting, worship, and other things as well. So it's an amazing sign of hope.
As for Ashraf, the Moroccan evangelist, he knows the risks he faces sharing Christ in an Islamic country, yet he remains unafraid.
I will always trust God, who gives me another new life. Always God with me everywhere.
From Morocco's Atlas Mountains, Gary Lane, CBN News.